keep cold. Fine. 3. We'll do 3.
Yeah, 3 should be fine. And then since it's colder today, we'll wait a little bit before we try starting it. Give some time for that fuel to
I tried to
evaporate.
pull the park brake.
Oh yeah, don't do that one. That doesn't work.
Hello, my name is Marcello Cicchini.
Well, it probably does because it's
I'm here to show the process I am going through in obtaining my private pilot certificate. I have around 10 hours flying so far, and my first flight was on November 17th, 2021, and today is December 20th, 2021. And this is my 10th flight since I started. Today, Ben is my instructor. Devon, who is my official instructor, left for his family visit to Alaska to spend time for the Christmas break with them. And this video is only for entertainment purposes. It doesn't intend to teach you how to operate an airplane. And we trained with a Cessna 152, and the airplane was in this area parked. And then we took Delta taxiway to go to the 3-4 right, which is the runway for a north departure. And here we are in Paine Field in Everett, Washington. This is the runway from where we took off. We stayed in the pattern, close to the runway, close to the airport, to practice landings and departures. We didn't deviate from this course, and it was a practice of 10 landings and departures. It was touching the ground, gas again, and take off over and over.
Alright, my brakes work as well, your controls.
Here's where we ran at 1700 RPMs to test the systems, to make sure that everything works perfectly before the takeoff. Well, I have to thank Regal Air, which is my flight school. They are very amazing people, and I'm very much enjoying every minute of this. Thank you. can see there the red sock is showing that the wind is going from north to south, and it's incredible. The airplane takes off against the wind. Kind of analogy of everybody's life. We go against sometimes the wind to take off. When I began a month ago, I thought that I was going to impress my instructor. I flew flight simulators for a long time, and the flight simulator actually teaches you the instruments, but you don't have the physical sensations. I actually freaked out. I mean, I was almost to the point to tell Devon, listen, take me back to the ground because I can't stand this. The airplane moves a lot. There's sometimes turbulence, especially in this area. It was very challenging for me. But I'm here. I pretended to be brave back then and courageous. Just in case you think that I want to pretend to be a smart person, I am not actually. Kind of freaked out. But in the next videos, I'm going to start showing those moments and the practices we did with Devon, which I believe were the foundation of what I'm doing right now. When I was a kid, I was around 10 years old. I used to grab my bicycle and run to the local airport in La Plata, Argentina, where I was born, and look around and see the airplanes and look at them and try to talk to people around the airplanes. And also I used to make my own airplane toys, disassembling other toys and using cardboard and paper and other materials. And then by the same time, my grandpas went back to Italy for a month to see their families, and we went to the big airport, which is Buenos Aires, Cessna, and looking at those big airplanes like the 707 back then in 1976, still running, the 47s, the 37s. I was so fascinated, so amazed, imagining these heavy machines floating in the air, flying, taking people around. And now, after all this time, I work at the Boeing company in Everett, Washington, where all those big airplanes are made. From my room making toy airplanes to the real Boeing company that makes the real airplanes. Well, back then, when I was 10, I never thought I would be training for a pilot certificate. I never thought it was possible for me. Now I'm 56, and I lately use very often the phrase, "Why not?" when new challenges come to me. I thought that this was only about to learn how to fly, but actually I realized that this is about knowing my inner fears and facing mental and emotional barriers. So if you made it so far, I thank you. And I want to take advantage of this opportunity to say that the songs, the music in this video are my production. You can go on the description area where you'll find the link of the whole playlist.
I like it, yes. Okay. I like it too. Oh. Bring the nose up. Oh, good, good. There, nice. And it's a full stop, yeah.
Golf 3.
Yep, a little bit of brakes.
Fire with Delta. Turn left to Golf 3, turn to ground 18.
Left Golf 3, ground 18, 25 is so that we're aligned to put Lima there.
That's 121. Number 1 now, runner 34 right, clear for the option. 34 right, clear for the option. 121 on the go.
Make sure we're past the line. We are.
121 on the go, on course approved.
All right, your radios, and first let's do the after landing check.
My radios, okay, after landing class. Control, I feel ready, lights require, what do we need here?
I turn on the landing light.
Today I had an amazing lesson, and Ben here was teaching me techniques and how to land the airplane properly. He was actually a pilot in Alaska before the pandemic, and he used to take tourists around the Denali mountain, which is 21,000 feet high above the sea level. It was a 10-seater Piper Navajo, I believe. Up to that altitude, every passenger had to have oxygen masks in order to breathe. He has a long career with many different airplanes and environments. I was glad to experience a lesson like this today. Thank you for listening and watching.